Sync. Alright, so I thought I'll do a video, kind of a filler video, but maybe someone will want to know a little bit more about how to do something. Very vague. Anyway, so there's something is like, I manage a bunch of services like database, web, just that LAMP stack, pretty much Linux, Apache, MySQL, PHP, and a few others. So, without further ado, let's get into it. So, first service is this place right here. We call it porkbun. Porkbun.com. Like the yummy food, a pork bun. And so what this place is a place to search for a domain. So let's pick a name for our website, our email. Let's call it bun pork. No, that's too silly. Let's have a look. Can't think of a name on the spot. Let's think of something cool. How about hamburger pan, like pineapple pan. Hamburger pan. Alright, so what it's gonna do is it's gonna give you, the reason why I use this place is because the prices are really good, and like I've used another provider before and they just, annually up the prices. And so I think next year I'm not gonna redo with them. I would use these guys, but they don't support the domain, the top level domain, TLD. That's the dot whatever, .com, .net, .org, .xyz. So anyway, hamburger pan, I searched this, and I searched blah 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 blah. So hamburgerpan.com is available. Now these rates are quite competitive. You might find lower rates somewhere else, but you kind of pay for a service as well, and this is really cheap. So first year 7.59, this is US dollars, should be, yep, and renews at 8.58. So I can get a .com for this price, or a .net, cheaper, renews a little bit more, it's a little more expensive. So you're kind of spoiled for choice nowadays. 2021, you got like 2021 top level domain names to choose from. Did you know that there was a menu, or a maybe a game, mom is there? Mom. Alright. Now we've got a whole lot more. Let's just, so many. Okay. Zone is a nice one. XXX. It's a little expensive. Hamburgerpan.xxx. What could that be? These funny ones. I won't say funny, but when you enter like Chinese characters into the address bar, they get kind of translated as this. So not sure what that's gonna say. .wtf.world. So anyway, this is where I get my domains. I've got a few. I only use them for domain hosting. They got what other products? Web hosting, email hosting, certificates. Do I use the? I'm not sure. I can't remember off the top of my head because I only renew certificates every year. But they got other offers. They got other services as well. But I only use it for domains. Now, what's my next tab? Awesome, Cloudflare. Now, Cloudflare is a CDN. Can we find CDN on this page? Probably more than that now, but they CDN, so a CDN, content delivery network. So let's say you have a website in Italy, because I like pizza. So if somebody lives in Italy and they access your website, it's gonna load really fast. But, you know, because the distance is really close. But if you live in, let's say, Chile in South America, that's quite a way away. So before the website loads, they just might click off your website, you know? There are some, let's put my face in the camera. Yeah. There are some websites that do some analysis on how long someone will, like, like your audience, like maybe someone will click off the website if it doesn't load in like 1 or 2 seconds, something like that. So there are some analytics out there like that. So this is where Cloudflare comes into play. So what they do, at least for the free account, they got servers all over the world, edge servers, you can call them, or just whatever, cache servers. And so your friend in Chile will try to access your website. And then if you're using Cloudflare, Cloudflare will be like, hey, wait a second, before you try and travel all the way to Italy, I've got this lovely server in Bogota or something like that, Colombia. And so your customer from Chile is not going to click off your website so quickly. And yeah, so that's what I use Cloudflare for. And also, they offer this for free. Should be. I think they send me reports every so often how many attacks I've survived. DDoS attacks. These are from Okay, I thought it was comprehensive DDoS attacks, and that's kind of like I don't know the word. I forgot the word in English, but it's like something that just can't happen. It's like dry rain. You know, the rain is not dry; it's wet. Or quiet thunder. Comprehensive DDoS attack. It's just some kid that knows how to open command prompt and knows how to send a bajillion ping attempts to your website in a second. So yeah, DDoS attacks are not comprehensive, but this is comprehensive DDoS protection. So even in 2021, DDoS attacks can still bring your server to a crawl. And when I was in high school, 1,000 years ago, DDoS attacks were all the thing, and apparently they're still widespread. And so they offer some DDoS protection. What else? Oh, solutions, products. SSL, TSL, certificates, CDN. This is what I was talking about. Do they have a pretty picture? No. So this is basically what I explained to you before. Like, imagine this is the world. Your server is here, your customer is here. By the time he reaches about here, he's gonna be like, ah, shit, this website's not loading. Close. Let's pick another website. So Cloudflare will put website, they put servers all over the world. And so he's gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna go to this pizza.it, because that's Italy or something. And instead of going all the way here, it's just gonna go all the way over here. So instead of maybe 3 seconds delay, it's half a second, like 500 milliseconds delay. So I use Cloudflare for the CDN, and I use Cloudflare for the certificates. Do I? I really can't remember, because I've got 3 services that can issue certificates. Anyway, SSL certificates are free, use them. And Cloudflare for just the script kiddie comprehensive mitigation. All right, now next. You have a domain name, but you need to point it to somewhere. So you need a server. Now this is one of the places that I use, this host eons or hostnos or eons or whatever. I like to think of it as host eons, because eons is like a big word kind of thing. So they do web hosting. I don't do web hosting from them. Let's see. Premium. Okay, let's use something with a price. $1.50 a month. This might be all you need. Do they include a domain? Not sure. Anyway, they might offer a free domain. This is useful unmetered disk space. Yep. Back in the day, providers used to give you like, hey, you got 10 gigabytes of disk space, but if you use it, we'll cancel your subscription. This is their disclaimer, like, this is, yeah, they'll disclaim things like, this is not a storage service. If you want a storage service, you can use our FTP, file transfer protocol, not F the police, FTP service, and it's a little more expensive. Does anybody use FTP anymore? Anyway, back to this. So I don't use the web hosting, so they got that. I use VPS. They got dedicated servers too, but I use VPS between. This is new. I haven't used it yet. The Ryzen VPS, but I use the budget and the budget KVM. Okay, so I use KVM. Like, all right. So you're on a website and you want to put some videos on there, and you want to maybe have a mail server. If you just have one mail server running, and you don't run any other heavy services like a virus protection or whatever, this could probably work. $21 a year. Now you think, oh, am I going to spend $21 on something? Well, you can break down the price, you know. $21 a year, you divide that by 12 months, or you divide that by 365 days, you're just like, oh, okay. So $21 a year, instead of buying 2 Big Mac combos, I can just buy 1 for a few days. And then, you know, burgers can pay for all $4 a month, you know. What's $4 a month? That's a combo. A wrap combo. And yeah, so I use a KVM. KVM is just the kind of virtualization. KVM, what does KVM stand for? I forgot. Virtualization. It's like, back to me again. Here is your whole server, and you, okay. Your whole server, you buy a whole server, maybe it costs you $1,000, and you want to resell it, and you want to charge somebody $100 a month. It might be a little hard to find somebody to buy that server for $100 a month. So what you can do is you can get that server and you can cut it up into lots of little pieces, like one pizza, and you just cut it up into maybe 100 pieces, and you sell those pieces off for a lower price, like this. So one server could have maybe 1.5 terabytes of RAM, 20 terabytes of storage, and they just cut that all up into small pieces and sell it for $4 a month. So yeah. Anyway, kernel virtualization, kernel something. Anyway, if you know you need KVM, then you get KVM. But if you don't know you need it, you don't get it. So OpenVZ is the cheaper option. You can do all the things you like I'm explaining. You can host your website, you can host your mail server on it. But the reason why I use KVM is for hosting other services that require a kind of, it's just more privileged, a higher privilege level or something, you know. So yeah, they also give you domains, budget dedicated servers. Okay, in the US. So like I said, this is it. Okay. So even a dedicated server can also be virtualized, like a big virtualized server, you know. So wow, the CPU is kind of old. Dual Xeon X5650. I hate to pay the power bill on this. Okay, yeah, it makes sense. This could just be one server. This is a low powered server. This could be one server. So yeah, if you know you need something with a lot of RAM and something with more storage, then you can get this. But anyway, this is one service I use. What's on my next tab? Ah, Linode. So Linode is a little bit like this. You can buy a VPS for $12 a year, $18 a year, or for or a few dollars a month, $4 a month. Or you can trial one of these. So it's the same thing. They offer a virtual private server, but you can turn it on, turn it off on demand. Like, for example, you add some credit to your account, maybe $20, and then you can start up a server. If you like it, you can keep it. If you don't like it, you can kill it, and they'll just bill you for the time that you use a server. I might actually have to log in to show you some of this. Okay. So anyway, this is Linode. So like I said, you can use a server. Pricing? Price list? So, like I said, if you run the server for a whole month, it'll cost you $5 a month. If you, and they got the price per hour as well. So if you run it for an hour, what is it that? 1/10, 100,000. Anyway, that much an hour. And then after a whole month, it'll cost that much. I don't have allergies. So 1 gig of RAM, 1 core. Now a lot of places when they say 1 core, 1 CPU core, sometimes that can be a shared core. So they'll impose some kind of limits. So if you use, say for example, over 24 hours, every hour you use more than 60% of the CPU, they might send you a letter or they might limit you or pause you. So that's some fine print you gotta look out for. I don't know if Linode does this. So yeah, they also got lots of locations. So if you want to trial a server in the US somewhere, you can try that. Okay, is this a good fit for my product? Yep, okay, keep it, utilize it. No, okay, whatever. What I use Linode for is for testing out like robots, bots, applications, because it's just like a disposable something, you know. You use it. When you're done with it, you just kill it. And if you want to do something else, you start again clean. Like you want to try a VPN server or something. So you start up an Ubuntu server, install the VPN on it. Does it work? Yes. Okay. Change some settings. Does it still work? Yes. Okay. Do something else. Does it work? No, you broke it. Okay. Kill the server, boot up another one, try again. So I use Linode for trialing things before I put them into use. Like here, before I purchase a server and then I load it onto here. Like here, you can still kill your server and install an operating system again, but you are locked to whatever you paid, you know? If you pay $5 a month, then you pay $5 a month. That's fine. But if you pay $21 a year, you're stuck with it for a year. Like this configuration. 1 gig of RAM, 10 gig of storage, and limited to Linux operating systems. But yeah, you can still kill the server and boot up a new one. So I guess yeah, that's in short what I use. Oh no, my battery logo is here again. Alright, so pokebun.com for domains, Cloudflare for the CDN, whatever you like for VPS hosting, and something disposable like Linode for testing applications. Yep, fill a video. Hope you learned something. You can ask me some questions, and affiliate links in the description.